Sir George Etienne Cartier, one of the more prominent fathers of Confederation, once remarked that, and I quote, "Some people are afraid of union because our federation will embrace Catholic and Protestant, English, French, Irish, and Scotch. That is no drawback." In search of a meaningful way to mark the 150th anniversary of Confederation, the Victoria County Historical Society sought to recognize the cultural and linguistic diversity of this community's early settlers through food, song, and story. As we commemorate 150 years of Confederation, it is important to not only celebrate our achievements, but also to express contrition for where we have, as a nation, been less than the inclusive people we often claim to be. It is likewise important for us to rediscover the lesser-known stories which have made a mark on the community we call home.
Hi, I'm Edna Smith. I'm the caterer for tonight's event. This is a dessert that we prepared representing the four founding sort of settlers of the Kawartha Lakes region. One is an English trifle, Irish whiskey cake, Scottish shortbread, and a French croquembouche.
As guests ate, they were entertained by Glenn Caridas and Michael Kettimer, who performed a variety of traditional folk music dating back to the 19th century.
We're very privileged to live in such a wonderful part of Canada, and I'm always very, very proud to be Canadian and very proud to come from the area of Kawartha Lakes.
Focusing on small communities such as Lindsay and the villages surrounding it reminds us that the Canadian story often begins locally and then expands provincially, nationally, and globally.
Hi, I'm Jamie Schmale, Member of Parliament for Haliburton, Kawartha Lakes. The Historical Society is doing a great job here at home and right across Canada, letting people know about our rich history. And we do have a lot to celebrate, you know, whether it be in medicine, in sports, in military, in arts and culture. We have a lot to look back on and use that as also a tool to move forward.
This year marks the 60th anniversary of the BCHS. In 1957, there were a group of very interested people here in the city, headed by the late Danny Corey, and they felt that it was important to preserve the heritage and the culture of this community for future generations. And so I think we should acknowledge the hard work that has gone to get us to this point.
My name is Ashley Green, and I'm one of the curators for the Victoria County Historical Society. This is actually a small component of a traveling exhibit, another traveling exhibit that we got federal funding for. It's called Heroes Counted, and it's commemorating the 100th year anniversary of the first time women received the right to vote federally in Canada, which were our Canadian nursing sisters overseas during the First World War. Amazing food, amazing people, and it continues tomorrow with the Academy Theatre production of our Place in Canada.
Our Place in Canada, as our stage show was called, sought to commemorate 150 years of Canadian history as seen through the eyes and experiences of this community.
My name's Catherine Cadigan.
I'm Ryan Goldie.
I'm Aislinn Atkin.
I think that I knew about the general history of Canada, but I didn't really know the specifics, especially in our area. So it was kind of cool to listen to the scenes and the actors and discover what these people were actually like, because a lot of the scenes in the play are based off real life people that lived in our area.
Agreed.
Okay guys, we can cut to...
Working from a range of primary sources, including diaries, newspaper clippings, photographs, and oral histories, we developed a script that represented a combination of adapted and original material. In particular, we were keen to emphasize those stories which have not been included in official histories of Canada and the Kawartha Lakes area. Through events such as Our Place in Canada, 150 Years of Food, Song, and Story, The Victoria County Historical Society sought to reaffirm our desire for a better country, one built upon the value of community partnerships, united in a belief that our past is indeed one worth celebrating. Not only must we learn everything we can about our past, however unusual, tragic, or hilarious, we must also be prepared to share that past with others.